Hello and welcome back to Heads Will Roll Reforged, and I have a huge amount of fatigue right here, so I'm obviously going to be gambling that away, thank you very much, and then we're going to be going and we're going to scavenge a little bit. Here we go. You get out of the camp and do the wonderful things, and we're going to agree to help this guy. And yes, well, I lost 10 florins unfortunately, but it did increase my vitality by 3, and we also have a bunch of poisonous plants. So someone said that poison is really good to make money, and so I'm actually going to take a whole bunch of this and we're going to see whether we can actually make something out of it. Thank you very much for letting me know about that. And here we go. Oh, an increasingly growing sense of danger. And your gut feeling turns out to be true when you unexpectedly stumble upon a giant boar, leaving just a few steps between you two. The enraged beast immediately rushes at you, forcing you to flee. With tremendous effort, you manage to escape from the beast, but the chase leaves you completely exhausted. Endurance check failed? Really? Really? Come on now. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. But oh well, never mind. I mean, actually, never mind. My endurance is actually 4, so it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes a little bit of sense. Anyway, okay. Well, at least I got some vitality from that, which is pretty cool. And I did actually gain some poison creating kind of stuff too. I have no idea how to actually create the poison. How do we do that? Yeah, not this. Okay, let me have a look. How do I do it? Wait. Craft items. I don't have any alchemist's tools. Okay, well that makes that makes a difference, doesn't it? Wait a minute. Do I actually have the no, I don't have that. Okay. So, we're going to go and take a look at the alchemist's tools. So, first of all, there's just so much to remember. So, wait a minute. Alchemist's tools? No, it's not here. It's in the physician's trade screen. So, let's go here, Alchemist Tools, buy that, thank you very much. Field Surgical Kit instantly heals a selected injury, can only be used from the inventory. That's actually pretty cool, but probably not going to be doing that. Bloodletting Tools could be useful too, but again, I do not want to have another trinket. I've got so many really good trinkets right now, I don't really want to equip something that isn't super useful. I mean, I do have one space, which could be really good. I am going to need a pouch as well. Oh, there's just so much to think about. Okay, so let's actually have a look here. Craft items, unreliable poison. Okay, so this is unreliable poison. I don't know what this is actually even good for here. Will hardly be enough to kill a man on its own, but will definitely soften the target up. Okay, so we got that, and that's all I can actually create. This is the other one. It will inflict significant debuffs on the target. This is a potent combat poison. Right. And this is 150. So you need craftsmanship 7 to actually learn that, which is not even bad, actually. So wait a minute. Let's try it out, okay? I just needed 1 point. I just needed 1 point, so it's pretty easy for us to do that. So let's actually just have a look and see what it requires. Okay, so it needs poisonous plant times 3 and snake poison. Okay, I don't have that. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to use it. However, I can create unreliable poison, which is obviously something that I will try to use. Virtue lowered by 3. This is obviously going to be really good for us because we want to be able to maximize our proc chance, our activatable chances to do insane damage with poison, or try to do as much damage as possible. So, I can actually sell poison for 55. Let me just see here. How do I actually use this in combat? I'm gonna need a pouch, aren't I? I'm gonna need a pouch, but I don't have a huge amount of money, unfortunately. I don't have a huge amount of money. I don't really want to sell the leather right now. So let me actually just see if I can go to my chest. We got the wooden shield here. It might be useful to actually keep the wooden shield on me. I'm gonna take the water skins as well, just in case. And then we're just going to be swapping these other things back over into there. There we go. My chest is full. Yes, unfortunately it is. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do anything with that. And I do want to go and get the quest from the Earl, as you can see. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I'll probably just do that without resting or anything like that. So we'll just go to the camp activities, socialize, go and speak to him about the wine. Yes, come on now. There we go. Let's speak to Bartholomew. Okay. Is he gonna ask me? Yep. There we go. I just need to make the quartermaster take a nap. Okay, yeah. So yeah, sure. We'll fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. Okay. So obviously we got another quest now. So easy money. We need 1 healing herb, 1 poisonous herb, and a bottle of liquor. I think we already have that, actually, hilariously enough, now that I think about it, because I think I have. Yeah, here we go. Poisonous herb, healing herb, and then I just need to purchase some alcohol. And that's really easy, so we could just literally buy the strong ale right away. Actually, wait a minute. Don't have enough for that. I don't have enough for that. The wine bottle? I don't have enough for the wine bottle either. Okay. Should I just sell the unreliable poison? Yeah. Why not? Let's just do that. I need it. I need to be able to do that, so why not? I can always create that at a later point, I suppose. I don't know. Here we go. I have the ingredients, sir. I have the ingredients. Okay, here we go. There we go. Let's do that. And this. There we go. Yes, drop by my place in a couple of days. Okay, yeah, okay, well, that's absolutely fine. Wonderful. Okay, so now we can travel. And obviously we're going to go and see Eva. And we're just going to say that we're here on a job. And we're going to respond in a cool manner to her. As you can see, my virtue increased, which is obviously not exactly what we want. We do not want our virtue increased. So I'm actually going to just tell her about the assignment. I'm going to refuse to promise that because I want to keep my virtue as low as possible. And we're not really going to be going to try to increase our relation with her in this playthrough. Just bear that in mind. In this playthrough. Maybe in a future playthrough. As you can see, she hates us. We have -5 with her, so it's not really going to work out too well. Unfortunately, I would like to get a sword. This is 65. I'd like to get this sword. Actually, really badly. So I'm going to sell this water skin, and I want to buy this. There we go. And Cecilia is going to be very happy with us right now. Here we go. I got a sword. There we are. Despite your questionable appearance, for some reason I immediately realized that I can rely on you. Hand over the arming sword. Not a bad sword, a little heavy though, but I'm not planning on using it anyway. Thank you. Relationship improved by 2. Really? Only 2? I just literally spent 65 on that. Okay, well, whatever. As for your reward here, I believe this might prove useful in the coming days. Okay, so we got some medicine, which is probably going to be pretty useful for us. Maybe we can sell the coagulant. Alright. So let's actually see. Yeah, we can sell this. It is going to actually give temporary immunity to bleeding effects and removes that stuff as well. But you're going to need a pouch to be able to do it. And there is a pouch. So wow, that was actually hilariously good timing. So we can actually equip this. And we can do the coagulant as well. And obviously, here's the thing. Medicine has to be used in between battles. Unfortunately, we can put the water skin in the pouch. So that's obviously going to be useful too. And I think we're basically done now, right? Because I did get the wine. There we go. I got the wine and he gave me some things. And now we've done all of our quests basically. And now I can continue with training and doing all that wonderful stuff. Actually, someone said that I should go and speak to the sergeant more. I don't think I need to do this actually right now. Oh, I need a helmet? Oh, really? You can actually buy stuff from this guy? I had no idea that you could do that. Do I need anything, actually? Wait a minute. What do I actually need? No, I've got everything that I need, actually. I mean, yeah, no, I don't think I need anything. So, okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Let me just put the alchemist's tools in there. Don't need that. And, yeah, okay. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to gamble a little bit of time. And then we're just going to train. And I'm thinking what we'll do right now is I'm actually wanting to increase my vitality a little bit here. We're going to get a bit more agility, a bit more endurance. And we're just going to continue doing this. Okay, what's going on here? Choose a rough physical job. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, we passed the strength check, of course, as you might expect, because we are a relatively strong individual. And we're just going to do this. Okay, yeah, my prestige rank, obviously I failed with that, unfortunately, because prestige at the moment is really, really low. But, you know, I can't do anything about that. So, you know, there it is. The sergeant. Yes. Okay, so we're going to deliver water. This is what we got to do. We got to deliver water. So that's what we'll do now. And I'm going to do that right away. I'm just going to literally do that right away. Oh, yeah, by the way, in my previous run, when I sold his bag, he actually wants the bag back. And he realizes that you've sold his bag. And so he actually penalizes you later on. And I had no idea that that was actually the case. But someone actually told me about that. So thank you very much for letting me know. Anyway, here we go. All right, so I'm obviously going to get attacked here. Pretty sure I will be attacked. A crossbow bolt sticks into their thing there, and hopefully we're going to have enough luck to be able to escape. Coordination check failed. I actually felt like my coordination check was, well, my coordination is actually pretty good. As you can see, I've got 5 in coordination. I thought that was actually going to be enough, but apparently it is not. No, apparently it is not. Very sad indeed. Anyway, the loot bag. I'm going to equip this for now because that's going to increase my inventory space, which is going to be somewhat useful. Or at least I hope so. Should I equip the wooden shield instead of the improvised shield? I think I will. At least for the moment. And then we'll just go in here. Okay, so these guys are going to be really, really hard for us to deal with. I'm pretty sure, at least. This is an experienced guy. He doesn't have a huge amount of weapon skill or anything like that, so maybe we'll be okay. And this guy's inexperienced. And as you can see, this guy's winded, and this guy is winded as well. We are not winded. We are fresh still. So this is maybe going to be... Maybe it's going to turn out all right. Maybe it's going to be fine. I'm going to shield bash this guy. Oh, 73%. Apparently that was not good enough. Crossbow bolt to the head. Wow. Okay, they're going for the jugular right away, almost. Yeah, that's pretty harsh. All right. Excuse me, sir. He's actually trying to hurl knives at me now. Look at this. They're using their crossbows all the time. This is insane. Okay, I'm going to go for the shield bash once again. 81%. That's really, really nice. And we are now winded, unfortunately. He's going to be recovering a little bit. That's absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that. And I'm just going to recover once again, too. I'm just going to get my stamina up. And we're just going to try to let them... We're just going to let them tire themselves out. That's what we're going to try to do. He's reloading his crossbow. I'm literally going to try and bonk this guy on the head. I don't know who has the crossbow. Who has the crossbow? This guy? They both have crossbows. Are you serious that they both have crossbows? That's insane. Okay, so this guy is literally going to die if I just hit him. Let me try this. I can hit him on the neck for double damage. Someone said that I can hit him for double damage with that. Wow, that's absolutely insane. I literally stunned him as well, and I made him bleed, and I and I applied poison. What a crazy attack. That is amazing. I think I will probably be able to kill him next turn, so let's try and kill him next turn. Here we go. Yep, neck attack. Boom. Thank you very much for, by the way, letting me know about the whole neck thing, because that really made a huge difference here, as you can quite clearly see. And yeah, this guy is obviously going to try to murder us in a big way, so I'm not a big fan of that. Thank you very much. So let's just try to recover a little bit here. He's going to attack. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I actually thought he would definitely attack there, but he didn't. So I'm going to just do a little bit of respite while I can. I'm really missing actually having a significant endurance level, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to train a little bit more of that before we actually enter the next stage of the campaign, because obviously there's going to be that big fight at the end of the chapter here, and I want to make sure that we have maybe a little bit more fatigue recovery, because that's really going to make a huge difference. Going to go for the neck here, 97%. He blocked it. Should have gone for around the shield, shouldn't I? That's what I should have done. Okay, yeah, my bad. I should have definitely done the other thing. Okay, so high swing. Let's go for the neck. Boom, nice hit, nice hit. Can we get him poisoned? Yes, we did. We got him poisoned, and we also did increase his injury chance as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, he has more stamina than I do, so I do need to go back into defensive and actually do a little bit of something here to try to prevent myself from just completely and utterly dying. So there we go. Okay, nice, nice. He failed his recovery, so we're going to go on the attack once again. High swing, we'll go for the neck. A miss. Huh. Really? Okay. Well, that's kind of sad, actually. I should go for the head, really, shouldn't I? I mean, the head is also maybe going to... Wow, okay, that guy, he actually hit. Can you believe that? I mean, I guess you can. Okay, we'll go for the head here. That's going to still do some pretty decent damage. Oh, nice. And he's also stunned. And we also critically hit him at the same time, which is amazing. Now, the question is, are we going to be able to hit him without him blocking if he's stunned? I'm going to try and do that. There we go. Yeah, we hit him. That's wonderful. And he's out of there. he's absolutely out of there. And we are probably going to... I don't think we're going to fight anyone else, right? So I'm actually going to just search. There we go. We're just going to get some nice things right here. And we're just going to continue onward. Okay, there we go. 3 canteens handed over. Reputation with the soldiers increased. And reputation with the Earl increased. And we also got some florins and all that wonderful stuff. And we're actually going to be selling the axe here as well. And I do have the improvised shield still, which is obviously wonderful. And we are also going to have to give this guy his bag back. So I'm going to unequip this. Because he's probably going to want this back, right? Right? Won't he want it back? He doesn't. Oh. Okay, I actually thought that he would want it back, but apparently he doesn't need it back, so I guess I can just relax with that then. Okay, so the poor man's pouch has an item capacity of 4. I don't think I really need to worry about that too much. Working gloves are obviously really, really nice in case you want to get some more craftsmanship skill, but I don't know, it doesn't really matter to me right now. I'm thinking right here that it might be cool to go for the rabbit's foot, to actually equip that instead, because that does give me a little bit more luck. And it also provides me with some vitality too. So as I said to you before, I think it's probably going to be a pretty cool idea if we... maybe I can ask the Earl if he... No, okay, no, he doesn't have anything. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Eva. And we're just literally going to go and just ask her about things. And I'm ready to die for my country. I shouldn't have said that, actually, but alright. Never mind. I just want to get to the trade screen, because what I would like to do is buy the loot. This is going to be really nice. Or at least hopefully really nice, because I would like to be able to play and actually have a significant amount of, you know, fatigue recovery and all that wonderful stuff. You could buy wine here as well if you wanted to do that. We might even want to just take this. I actually don't know, because here's the thing. I could buy strong... You know what? Yeah, I'm probably just going to do that. I'm just going to go over here and buy the strong ale from this guy. I think that's probably going to be a better idea. Gonna sell the loot bag here, even though it's probably pretty useful, but I'm just going to sell it for now. And the loot is what we're going to be equipping on us right here. Let's just put that there, and boom. Okay, wonderful. So now what we can do is we can play the loot. But I actually don't think we're going to do that right now. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to gamble a little bit, and then I'm going to increase my coordination, because coordination is going to be extremely important for us actually playing the loot. So let's play it now. Okay, it actually worked. There you go. It's actually working every single time we do that. That's fantastic. So that's really, really nice. And now I... now I have barely any time. Oh, yes, great. Okay, so I guess I could go for some more agility. I could go for some more weapon skill. I think I'm probably just going to go for agility here and some more endurance. And that's all I can really do, I think, before we have very little time left. Yep, that's it. That's all we have. That's all she wrote, as it were. And I kind of want to sell this, but I also don't want to. Gonna go into my chest here. Do we have any space? Yeah, do we have any space? Actually, in my chest? Yeah, I've got 1 space. Okay, so we'll just put that in there, I guess. We'll take the canteen out as well, just in case we maybe need to use that in the upcoming little fight here and there. And if I go here, is there anything that I can buy that's actually going to be useful? Probably not, right? No, probably not. Let's go. All right, so here we go. I'm ready. These are my stats. Wish me luck. I don't know whether this is going to really work out too well, but let's try it out. Okay, so here we go. One of the heaviest stones lands directly on Bartholomew, and he falls to the ground as blood trickles down his face. I'm going to cover him with my shield. This time around. Virtue increased by 20. No! I don't want any virtue. Oh, well, never mind. I was actually kind of hoping that I'd be able to use my shield, or shall we say, equip my other shield, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that this time around, so I will literally just have to feint this guy and try to... Wow, 60%. Okay, that was apparently not good enough, and he managed to miss as well. Why is he doing that? Why doesn't he just use shield bash or something? That would probably be a nice idea. There we go. Okay, so now he's really, really low in stamina. Let's try and murder him. Okay, I I kind of don't want to go for the neck attack, but I will. Nice. Okay, that actually hit. Whew. I was really worried about that because I was thinking to myself, it's only 72%, you know, that's pretty harsh. Okay, we're gonna try, I shouldn't do anything really there. I should just recover. Yeah, I should just recover as much as I can. Can I play my loot while I'm here, by the way? I think I am actually able to play it, aren't I? I think I can. Neck, 92%. Nice. Good damage. Look at that insane damage right there. And we actually critically hit him, and he's dead. We literally just killed the guy. And we are still fresh, by the way. Look at this. I am literally still fresh. That is hilarious. Okay, so we are an absolute monster right here. Hopefully, we are going to continue doing that and not getting hit. Not getting hit, yes. That's the thing that I am going to try to do here. I'm actually going to be using my... Wait a minute. How much damage am I going to take from this? I could use the coagulant. I'm going to use the coagulant right now. Bleed resistance. Wait, did that... That doesn't cleanse poison? Okay, this is the first time that I'm using this. Just bear that in mind. My bad, my bad. Alright, I'm just going to use this at least. And we can now actually use Respite if we like. Using Respite might actually be pretty cool. But I'm actually going to use Feint instead because I'd like to reduce his stamina and just get him to recover a little bit. And, you know, I shouldn't have done that actually, you know? I probably shouldn't have done that. You know what? I'm just going to use Respite. I'm just going to try and stay as fresh as possible. And he's going to try and check feint me. I don't know why he's doing that actually, but yeah, sure. Gonna just recover again. Okay, he's just literally check feinting me right now, which is super, super weird, but I'm gonna attack him here. Gonna go for... Oh wow, this is kind of bad. I'm gonna go for the limbs. Even though it is not great, but I'm gonna just go for the limbs. Oh, he used a canteen. What? Okay. Oh, this guy's got all the tricks up his sleeve, doesn't he? I guess he just saw us using a huge amount of. Oh, well. Unfortunately, bleeding is not going to work on me, sir, because I actually have bleed resistance, which is hilarious. So yeah, we can now do massive damage on him. Okay, so let's actually see here. I'm gonna just use batter, I guess. Okay, we'll go for the neck. Yeah, I really wanted that. I super badly wanted that attack, but okay. Can we go for it again? No, I'll go for the limbs, 90%. I think that's kind of okay, I guess. And it's keeping his fatigue pretty low as well if we can hit him. Maybe it's not a good idea for me to do that. I don't know, because that's the thing. If we go for the neck, he's gonna die really, really fast if we actually manage to hit him. Obviously, if we don't hit him, then things are just gonna remain the same. But when we hit his limb, it doesn't really do much, right? Because obviously we're just hitting his limb. It's not really a super weak area, suffice it to say. And so it's going to be very, very difficult to make that work. But I don't know. Okay, fine. Now we can do this. Let's go. Let's go. Neck. Nice hit, nice hit. Okay, come on. Can we get some... Oh, we got a stun. Oh, yeah. We got a stun on the guy. You know what's going to happen here? Oh, yeah. 100% chance to hit the neck. Boom. He's dead. He's out of there. No, he's not. He's not dead? Oh, wow. I actually thought he was going to die from that. I really thought he was going to die from that. Okay, well, I could just attack his limb now, and he's probably going to die. There you go. That is a wonderful... wonderful thing. And yeah, it's now round 20. We have another enemy coming. Do we not? Oh, we don't have another enemy coming. Okay, so I'm actually going to be recovering my fatigue here for a very good reason, because I want to get a short breather. Okay, this is fantastic. Now this is really, really good. Now the reason why this is good is because I can actually equip this, and I can actually use my medicine to heal. Did I not use that? There we go, 25 HP restored. And now we're back up to full HP. Look at this. I'm back up to full HP. I do have Toxic on me, which is injury chance increased by 20, which is obviously not very good. However, what can I do about it? You know, what can I do about it? There's not much I can do about it. I'm just going to have to roll with it. And I can also obviously equip these things as well. So we have these things available now, and these things are actually really good for a variety of reasons. As you can see, this temporarily boosts vitality, and this also, the wine bottle, lowers duration of bleeding and light poisoning by 1. So if I do get poisoned for any reason, I can just drink this, and then we're going to have a great time. Or at least hopefully have a great time. So, let's continue onward. Okay, here we go. Here we are. Okay. Yeah, okay. Go first. No, I'm going to stay behind, and we're going to try and... we're going to try to be a bit careful here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I have someone with me, thankfully. So this is not going to be as difficult, but let's actually have a look. A hardened militiaman and a town levy. Okay, so we're going to focus on the town levy first of all, and that's hopefully going to help us. So let's do a shield bash on that guy. Try to get his stamina down. Oh, he's knocked down as well. Very nice indeed. He lost even more. He lost even more stamina, and he actually decided to use a shield bash himself, which is obviously fantastic for us. Unfortunately, he did just recover some of that. So, let's see. I'm going to have to go around his shield. Unfortunately, 48% on the neck is not good enough, so we'll go for the body. We might be able to inflict something there. I don't know, just a little bit of something. Yeah, wow, look at that. Okay, we've got another guy actually focusing on the same target as us, which is pretty cool. That's actually really nice of him to do that. Let's try the neck. Oh, you know, it's one of those things, you know. It's one of those things where you are so badly wanting to just hit at that exact moment because you know that the result is going to be so incredibly satisfying. And then it doesn't work. It's just like, oh no, I gotta try again. You know, I gotta try again. We gotta see what happens here, you know? Oh well, never mind. Okay. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go on the offense here again, even though I don't really want to, because I personally feel like I should continue recovering as much as I can. Wow, this guy got his throat cut? No, his throat cut. And yeah, he's gonna probably have some huge issues. He has heavy bleeding right now, so he's probably going to die. And we are just going to recover. And I'm actually still I'm basically almost fresh. So all I need to do is a little bit more respite, and then we should be absolutely fine. This guy is going to die from bleeding, or he should die. Or maybe not? No, he's just got blood loss. Okay. Yeah, well, we're just going to do a little bit of something here, because I actually know what's going to happen after this. So I'm going to be trying to prepare for that as best as I can. I actually don't know whether it's even necessary for me to really prepare for it, as it were. So I'm just going to kill this guy. I'm just going to go for the head. It's a 100% chance to hit. So might as well. Head smashed. Yeah, very, very much so. And there we go. We got some gold from that, and we got some reputation, of course. And then this guy is going to come and try to do some recovery, which is absolutely fine for him to do. We'll do the same thing. Alright, so we'll go on the offensive here once again, and we'll try... Ooh, okay, maybe it's not even good for me to go on the offensive here. Maybe we should just actually wait a little bit. Okay, yeah, we're just going to try to recover a little bit more. I'm thinking if we have a stamina... yeah, if there is a stamina deficit, we're obviously going to be having a much greater chance to hit him. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to go for... Oh, wow, that doesn't actually do much. Okay, what about a feint? Maybe a feint is going to be better. No, apparently no. None of that. So we'll just do a respite. Why not? We'll just do a respite instead then. And we'll see what happens. Because I know what's going to happen after this. This is actually leading to the halberdier. You know, the halberdier, the one that I actually defeated off screen and then I didn't actually show on that one episode. So... this is going to be very interesting, because if I actually show you that, then you won't have missed anything, technically, because this is basically the exact kind of thing that happened beforehand. And hopefully we'll be... Ooh, that was some nice damage. That was some nice damage from our friend here. Okay, so the thing is, I don't think I can actually hit this guy. Yeah, as you can see, I can hit his limbs, but that's not really going to do much. Oh, I made him bleed. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good. Well, I mean, there's only one turn bleed, but it's still decent-ish. And he's just recovering a huge amount. I actually don't even know why he would bother doing that, actually, right now, because he needs to play very defensively. I guess that might be the reason, actually, because obviously stamina does increase your chances not to get hit. So I guess that is a good point. All right, well, whatever the case, let's try to hit him. Let's hit him in... the limbs. There we go. That's good enough. The damage is good enough to take him down. And there we have it. We are actually killing enemies. Can you believe it? We are actually killing enemies. It's pretty crazy. So I'm actually going to just literally recover 140 fatigue once again. And here we go. Right in the heart of battle, you spot a tall knight leading and cheering the French soldiers. Confidently wielding his halberd, he fights with such a fury, as if intending to win the battle just by himself. Several of your comrades rush at him, but one by one they all fall dead from his heavy blows. Challenge the knight. Despite fatigue and exhaustion, you remain clear-minded and are able to see that this is the exact moment that might decide the fate of the whole assault. The French, just like you, are standing on their last legs, and the death of the knight leading the defense cannot but topple their ranks. With these thoughts in your mind, you take a step forward. Alright, so this is obviously great. This is definitely something that we want to do. Unfortunately, and this is a pretty big tenet here, I have this. I have Toxic, which is going to unfortunately make things very uncomfortable for us if he manages to land a hit. But hopefully he won't. Let's see what happens. Let's go forward. So this guy, as you can see, has insane stats. He's got 16 strength, 12 agility, 10 weapon skill. He basically outclasses us in almost every single respect. So it's going to be very, very difficult for us to do this. However, I'm going to cower behind my shield right now, and I'm basically just going to allow him... Wow, okay, he maimed me already. That's really bad. Is there anything that I can do about that? No, I cannot do anything about that. I don't have any way to remove injuries. So that's unfortunate. That's actually a significant problem for us right now, because if I actually had you know what? I think I might be dead. I think I actually might be dead right now. Maybe. I don't know. I'm actually really worried now, because maiming, this is going to reduce my damage output by a significant amount. It really is. I'm going to just continue cowering behind the shield. Yeah, sure, we're going to lose some prestige and everything. And no, I didn't call for help, by the way. When I defeated this guy before, I literally just kept fighting alone the entire time. And the main reason why I did that is because I want to try to do exactly this. I literally want to just continue. Wow, we actually got him. We actually got him with a shield bash. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to continue doing this. And I'm actually wondering, should I feint him? No, that's not going to do much. Yeah, I will probably just cower behind shield once again. Okay, overstrike. Yep, that's wonderful. Okay, so basically, if you couldn't tell already, this was my strategy beforehand, which was basically to let him tire himself out. The halberd is a very heavy weapon, and I don't know whether you noticed in that run in a previous episode when I actually used the halberd myself, I was basically tired after, what, 3, 4, 5 swings, and that was insane. You know, that was really, really difficult to actually make it work, and that's exactly what's happening here with this guy. He's having huge problems actually staying on his feet now because of this. And unfortunately, I'm actually not going to be able to do anything against him. I will shield bash, but yeah, it's it's not really going to work out too well, unfortunately. I'm going to just have to do this the old-fashioned way and just hope that he tires himself out a great deal, and maybe I can actually hit him now. As you can see, we're still not able to really hit him very well here. I'm going to go for the 51% on the head. Yeah, that's basically what I was trying to do before as well, and unfortunately, I think because my strength is really, really low, I'm not entirely sure. Is that... No, wait. Agility is chance to hit, and weapon skill. I think when I defeated this guy before, I actually had 8 in weapon skill, in melee weapons, and so that was maybe the reason why I was able to hit him much more often. But as I say, doesn't really matter right now. Basically, the only thing that matters is tiring him out and making sure that we are not tired at all. So if I can just continue to try and hit him and just getting lucky, there you go. Like for example, right now, we hit him, he's now bleeding, and we are going to fight. We're going to continue fighting, of course. And he's obviously going to continue trying to, you know, recover and all that wonderful stuff. So we're just going to continue trying to hit him. As you can see, we got him again. We poisoned him. We damaged his eye, which reduced his... Oh, it reduced his accuracy and evasion. That's absolutely fantastic. That is really, really good. I'm going to go back to defensive here because I'm a bit worried that he's actually going to hit me But as you can see, he's on his last legs according to his fatigue. He's in stage 4 fatigue right now, and I am in literal stage 1 still, because I just, you know, recovered my fatigue once more. So even if he manages to hit me, which is very, very unlikely at this point, but even if he does, thankfully my shield was there. Can you imagine if he had actually hit me with that? I don't know. It probably would have done, maybe not so much, I don't know. But 73% chance to hit him. There we go. We hit him again. And he's got no fatigue whatsoever. I mean, no stamina whatsoever. But also, he is basically exhausted almost. And we can hit him again, maybe. 61% chance. Yep, there we go. We hit him again. Look at that. And unfortunately, we're not really poisoning him or anything like that. I think it's because my virtue is so high at the moment. I mean, it's technically not high, but you know, it's higher than it potentially should be in this case. So that's obviously unfortunate. I'm just going to continue doing recovery here because he just fainted me once again. He's going to go for the spear thrust, but now as you can see, he is completely exhausted, and this is game over. There you go. He's dead. And that's it. That's how we did it. That's how I did it beforehand, and that's how we did it now. It's basically just because he has a very heavy weapon. To everyone's surprise, the Frenchman fails to quickly deal with you. Moreover, in the course of the fight, he himself again and again misses the blows, receiving one wound after another. The formidable knight, who until recently seemed invincible, falls dead to roaring jubilation of the English soldiers. Reputation increased by 15 with the soldiers, and reputation with the Earl increased by 5, virtue increased by 10. Obviously, I don't really want that, but yeah. Anyway, the equipment of the defeated enemy becomes your reward. Now I can take all of his stuff. And now this is absolutely insane. This is a really, really good chain. It gives you 2 strength, 1 agility, 1 weapon skill. Really, really nice. It does give me virtue, which is obviously not what I really want, but you know, it's alright. And we're also going to have this as well. Provides you an additional respite charge once every 3 turns. This could be really, really useful, but not that much. Not that much. And the halberd is also fine, but as you've seen, it is extremely damaging to your fatigue. So, anyway. The death of the knight really makes the French quail. However, at the most decisive moment, luck suddenly turns away from you as reinforcements hurry to aid crumbling enemy troops. The English, exhausted and barely standing on their feet, have no choice but to retreat. Those closer to the stairs and siege towers hurriedly descend, while others are trying to slow down the French advance and cover the retreat. You are one of the last to leave the wall, securing the title of one of the main heroes of today's battle. On the way back to the camp, the sergeant, who has witnessed your act of bravery, promises to put in a good word for you with the Earl, who offered a reward to anyone who would show courage during the assault. At the camp, it becomes evident that all attempts to take the town end with the very same result. English troops attack the walls from several directions simultaneously, which was supposed to disperse the defending forces. But none of the attacking parties managed to achieve a decisive breakthrough. Heavy fighting took place at several sections of the wall at once. Some watchtowers were captured, but none of the attacks could build further success. At the camp, you see disgruntled knights and lords as well as hordes of injured soldiers, while the smoking but yet impregnable town walls dominate the background. You can't shake the thought you may be stuck here for some time. And there you go, we've actually just started Chapter 2, which is actually hilarious because I actually thought we were already in Chapter 2, but there you go. There we are. Okay, so we've obviously done all of this. Among the badly wounded is your friend Bartholomew, who was first hit by a stone. Then he took an arrow to the knee and lost much blood. Is that a reference? Is that a reference right there? Once the inglorious assault is over, you waste no time and promptly help bring him, even, to Cecilia. After seeing the distress in your eyes, she agrees to tend to Bartholomew despite being overwhelmed by the amount of other wounded. Bartholomew's condition is rather grave, and she promises no miracles. Cecilia grants you that she will do her utmost, but does emphasize now is not the time for unbridled optimism. Nonetheless, let us get back to the events of a bigger castle. Okay, so we've seen the rest of that, and as you can see, we got 55 florins and 3 according to our prestige level, and our strength and vitality was increased by 1 thanks to Colossus, which is the main reason why I actually take that skill to begin with. Anyway, I'm actually going to be selling the halberd because I'm not actually going to be using that. I will probably be using the knight's chain. The elegant belt is also pretty fantastic because, as you can see, it actually gives you 3 agility, but obviously at the moment, what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to maintain this. Well, I mean, the sharp dagger gives me a bonus damage of 3. Isn't this really good? I think that's really good, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to be keeping the loot on me right now because obviously I'm back in camp. And if I go into a battle, then I'm probably going to equip the Knight's Chain at that point. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.